Alright, this is a test recording, so I'm not super worried about what's going on here, just that we are doing what I would do in a real recording. Wait. Hello, mans? Nope. One moment, please. Gentlemen, please. Oh. That's death. That's death. I didn't realize there were mans up here. So, this is me right after big, nasty, audio issues. Okay. I'm not particularly worried about, like, normal stream etiquette, because I'm not actually live. I'm doing a test stream. Hello, gentlemen. Which if you've never used the Twitch's test stream feature, it's literally just that I can send out a stream like I normally would. It just doesn't go live. And like you can't go to my page and see it. We're gonna talk about that later, because I don't know if if this little recording session is gonna get shown to anyone. It all depends. I just had a whole bunch of audio issues. I changed some of my settings. I thought I was in legacy mode already. Apparently I wasn't. And if you're curious what I mean by legacy mode, my CPU has a legacy mode. It's because I have a Threadripper. Threadrippers have to have a legacy mode, as not all games play well with them, play nicely with them. So it cuts half the cores down and it runs on more legacy instruction sets to work hopefully better. And I'm seemingly running better. Kind of like what I would expect to see. Those things still freak me out. I don't really want to do anything like... Okay. Gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen. I want to do anything like too crazy, which is why I'm just like running around killing stuff. It was a frustrating recording session, so I wanted to try and figure out solutions. I don't like you. You're a teleporter. I don't know where though, and I don't really want to touch you. This is just me jumping about trying to see what I can see. I do like this. Like, this isn't a poison swamp, this is just a swamp. We've seen the poison swamp. We have the poison swamp. Well, a rot swamp or whatever that is. I am curious about all these crystals. These boys are new. I'm just gonna run back to the towards. I want to pick that up. What's that? When did the guys from Blasphemous get here? As good as this is running, I'm real upset. Yep, more guys from Blasphemous. This is Blasphemous. Ooh! The chance that I won't get just mass murdered in this ever jail, super tiny. Like, it's so super tiny. Male factors ever jail. I really wanna look. That's gonna be now on my map. So next time I start streaming, everyone's gonna be like, what'd you do? And I'll be like, well, I ran around for 10 minutes off stream trying to check if audio issues were fixed, and, well, they were, but also I found a thing. You know what probably reset my CPU's mode when I updated to Windows 11? Either that or I changed it back at some point and forgot I did it. Because I needed to have this in this mode when I was playing Witcher 2, because Witcher 2 just really hates Threadrippers. It just insta-crashes. That's an insta-crash, but it crashes real quick. So I did this thing so I did the legacy thing so I could. Bat boys. Hi, bat boys. I don't know if this is better or worse that I'm just like running around and just like hitting myself. Also, I know my voice probably sounds a little different because I am on my headset mic. I'm actually in front of my desktop so I could like check on stuff. Is this a poison swamp? It looks like a poison swamp. And Torrent keeps me out of the poison. What a good boy you are, Torrent. And though I was like, literally, like, 20 minutes ago on stream, yelling about how you weren't being helpful. Then you go do something like that. I praise you, Torrent, and then you go do something like that. Those guys look interesting over there in the dark dusk. So let's down. Okay. Let's go way back. Let's do this. Megillah Lake South. This has kind of been my, like, when I need a boss to fight that... Well, and I would occasionally fight Godric. But a boss to fight in between stuff that I don't plan on really fighting to my fullest. Like, I don't plan on winning. This is a good one, because it's one I know where he's at. Shown him on camera. If I were to accidentally kill him, I would feel a little bad, but not super bad. So, we're gonna make some runs at him, just so I can feel better about knowing that this is fixed. Ooh, that was a stutter. It was more of just a pause. Yeah, you remember that thing about how I... Okay, we're stopping now. That was gonna kill him. Like, if I did the things I was supposed to there, which I very easily could have, he was gonna be dead. Just stone cold dead. Yeah, that... Ooh. What are my stats at right now, due to everything? Does it just raise everything by... No, what? So... My great room. What exactly do you do? So let me... Marika, whatever. I don't know how much my attributes are raised by because of the Great Rune. And I know I could raise them further with a Rune Arc. So let's do... Let's do these guys. Hi, boys. Huh, thanks. Hey, come on. Come on. That's what you get. Okay, I'm just gonna do a whole bunch. Ooh, there's Big Boy on the beach. Big Boy on the beach. There's also Big Boy of you guys. Oh, I should take out Big Boy. That bigger boy. He's not real big. He could be bigger. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of little boys over here. I remember having so many issues. Here, earlier. Oh, I remember having so many issues here earlier. And now I'm just sleeping. I missed an item here. Did I miss more stuff around here? Or is it just the item? Looks like just the item. Is there also like a better way down? No. Let's go to Big Boy on the... Actually, is this Big Boy on the beach, or is that Big Boy on the beach? I need to check. The best way to check is by going... Tentacle Ball. Yeah, that's Big Boy on the beaches. What's that? Game? Game, I've done that a lot. What? 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 I'm just gonna teleport over to the seaside room. What? Game, what? Done that before. Done that exact thing before. There's a new boy in town, yes, but I don't remember you being here. Big friendly puppy. I don't do that to me. I don't want to do what I just did. The game made me do it. Okay, big boy respawns. I do know this. So... Okay. Hey, boyo. Okay. Nope. Aha! Oh, I dance broke him just as he's dead now. Okay, so, yeah. Big boy. I've handled big boy. Big crab? Beat up the big crab? I didn't particularly want to do what I just did. I kind of liked having torrent. Do I get crab meat? Oh, I do get something. Crab eggs! Strip of white flesh! Hey, I got something. Wasn't completely pointless. Oh, and then there's this, which takes us back into opening. Entry stuff. Beginning game stuff. Oh yeah, I can display my hut. Yeah, like, I've never been here before. But I have. So, whatever. I do want to know... Okay, so this is another thing of this. These boys. I don't have one, though. I do kind of like having these, like, optional areas that I assume I can unlock all of if I really want to. Yeah, the game does seem to be handling a lot better. Coming up on, like, the 20-minute mark. I don't know, so I think it's possible that my cores might also get a little capped when I'm running. And this game just may not be well thread optimized, and my cores might get capped to when... Oh, it's just this. Find yourself maidenless, opt to Liurnia with you then. Seek the Rose Church west of Gate 10. Oh. I will come back and reread that again. Maybe. I may forget about it. I'm feel fairly confident that I could actually do this now. One way I can do this and make this a lot easier on myself is by simply kind of holding on to his other side. What? The horse is against me. I was overconfident. But the game seems to be running so much better now. Okay, and I'm wondering how my CPU load is. This is why I'm sitting at my desk. Just to kind of open up Mr. Task Manager. I'm at 74% CPU. Okay, 74, 79. That's a lot more CPU usage, like, even considering that, like, my CPUs are half off. So, I'm only using 50% of my total core count. I was using, like, I want to say it was, like, somewhere in, like, the 29% range. Now I'm almost at 70%. So something here's working different, that it's utilizing the CPUs better. Don't know what, don't know why, but hey, I'm not complaining. I think what I'm gonna do next time, do some cleanup. I'm real happy that that's working again, that everything's working again. I'm gonna place myself here. And also fix that marker that I just placed down. There. I don't want that little beam of light there. There's no point to that. Yeah. So if this gets watched, which I don't know if it will or not, but if it does, I end up sending this out. Hope you guys enjoyed this, like, 20-ish minute of me herp-derping around trying to check if things are working. And hopefully this stays working over the course of next stream. I'll be annoyed if it doesn't, so, but it seems to be working fine now. Yeah, so this may just get appended to a video, so whatever happens after this happens. I don't know if the video will begin or end, or probably begin. But yeah, I may put a little small clip at the beginning introducing this, but yeah. This is just me herp-derping trying to make sure everything's working. And it seems to be good. Wish it was good when I was trying to stream, but, you know, whatever. Anyways, talk to you guys later. This is probably not goodbye, this is probably just the beginning of an episode. So, have fun. And here we are. Alright, so it's been a minute, and I'm pretty sure that I am probably a different location than you remember me being. If you are just watching in stream timeline, I'm still not sure how I'm gonna have all of Elden Ring edited together between last episode and this one. So,
before I get into doing anything, because I'm here for a reason, this is near the Everjail. Because there's a little clip that I might, on the VOD, attach, because I went through, I did some setting changes on my computer, and I managed to do a test stream, which, if you're not someone who does stuff on Twitch a lot, you may not know what a test stream is. Basically, you can stream to Twitch, but it doesn't actually get outputted to the channel. So basically, my computer was doing everything it would need to stream, but I wasn't actually doing any actual live streaming because I was kind of tired and frustrated. And I'm like, well, if I'm going to be playing this stuff and possibly going offline and online and offline and online, I don't want to. I already spent a whole bunch of people's time going offline and online, offline and online, so I just didn't want to. That being said, I did that for a little while with the settings that I had, and I was pretty good. Like, everything felt really nice, and I had, like, no lag issues. That being said, I'm not promising that that's 100% going to happen this time. I don't know. So, I should say, just for anyone else, and this is a very small audience I know that I'm talking to, but for anyone who plays this on a Threadripper, specifically, possibly this is just an issue with the second generation of Threadrippers and probably the first. I thought I was playing in Legacy mode. I was not. I probably had switched out of Legacy mode at some point because I wanted the power of Workstation mode, which basically lets me use all of my cores, but it's not always good for certain types of applications. Games particularly tend to not treat it very well. So I was like, oh, I'm not in Legacy mode, because I remember saying last time that I thought I was, and maybe if I had unlocked that. But I'm like, oh, I'm not in Legacy mode. Switched it to Legacy mode. Just to see. Like, it can't get... it could get worse, but worse would not make it any better. It wouldn't really affect me. And playing in Legacy mode was fine. I have no issues. Again, I'm not entirely sure of all of the differences between Legacy mode and Workstation. Like, there's a number of differences, and I don't play with all of my settings for the Threadripper, but yeah, I was able to play the game, and I also, like, there were several things I did last time. Okay. Ouch. There were several things that I did last time that also helped. I have a thing to help with my audio setup because I use, like I've mentioned, I have a software mixer. That's the word for it, and that does things. But yeah, so they're probably attached to the beginning is me running around like a daft idiot. I didn't do anything particularly interesting. I saw a couple of things that we'll see. Nothing. Like, I did this fight. Obviously, I didn't finish it. But... oh, dang it. Okay. Ouch. But I did notice that I was doing very well in this fight. I'm a little rusty now. It's been it's been a week since I've done anything, and it's been 2 weeks since I was really like pushing on this. And I've not really played after last stream. Last stream, after I was done, I did some playing around, figured out how to get this working, and then I haven't touched this game since then. Not really out of a desire not to play, I've had a lot of other stuff on my plate. And so okay, there we go. So I'm still building up bleed meter. I should let my bleed meter get down. It's not the worst thing if my bleed goes off. I'm just trying to let it go down. Oof. I would particularly like to be okay. Ouch. I want to be at full health because the blood loss kills me if I'm not at full health. That's probably the big thing. But as you can see, there's no hitches in the game. I played for about 30 minutes and didn't see any issues. And this was right after last stream. That was a horrendous number of issues if you were there for it. Or probably if you see the VOD once I figure out how that VOD's even gonna work. Which is a problem for future me. A lot of these Elden Ring VODs will be kind of a later issue. Because I'm gonna have a lot of stuff that I've got to figure out with them. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna... Okay. Do that. Nope, I do not want to do that. Okay. Dang it. Not my favorite. Ouch. I needed to get further away. Yeah, ironically, I had him down to like his last quarter of health and was doing perfectly fine the day that I was testing this, but that was also at the end of a play session. But I think this is a good way to kind of roll back into this. So we now have a great rune. I know what divine towers are for. I have still not looked at anything for this game, which is killing me. Okay, I don't know why there I was just not blocking. But ouch. Yeah, I have to be careful. I'm not super worried. I don't even know if I have any runes. And at this point I probably don't have any runes. Any runes I had, I probably have lost. And I don't care. Okay. Let me see if I can. Okay. Okay. If I can keep it to that attack and keep out of range of those first two swipes. Dang it. Okay. Flask of Wondrous Physic, which is not enough. Okay. Dang it. I just lost health there. Ooh. Fact that I survived there. Okay. Come on. Ouch. Yeah, I got hit and then that blood loss. Okay. But yeah, that's roughly where I had it down. The time I was doing it, like, it was going so perfectly, and I'm like, I'd gotten hit and needed to back off at that life, and I'm like, you know what? If I keep going, I'm gonna do this on this little video, and I'm like, and I don't even know if that little video is gonna be put anywhere, which at this point, like, it was enough of a little to do that I'm like, I'll throw it on there, throw it on the beginning of a VOD. But okay. Come on, boyo. Okay, I need to get my stamina up. Okay. I really can't take 2 hits with a blood loss at the end. You know what I kind of am tempted to do? And I know it's probably going to lead to me dying a few times. I kind of want to do this like this and figure out how to dodge through him. Because dodging is generally better, but I really like doing this guard counter. No, I do want to enter the Everjail. I also want to find the second one of these that we'd seen. Okay. Yep. Okay, heal back up. Alright. There we go. I like getting clipped by that one. Not by that one. Okay. There we go. Bloodhound's Fang. Ooh. 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 Oh, it's kicking me out of the Everjail. I want to know. Ooh, that looks fun. Like that. Forlorn Hound Everjail. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where is it? Bloodhound's Fang. This is cause blood loss buildup. Cool. It is more of a dex weapon, but it does have a higher strength. And I would have to probably get rid of side weapons. That might be a weapon. Because we are kind of quality dex focused. Which obviously that's a really strange way of putting quality, because quality by definition is not focused on anything. Oh yeah, that's that mark for over there. Where are all my little markers? I don't need that marker. I think that was for last time I was herpin' derpin' with a friend. Oh yeah. Oh, hey, that was a thing that I did off stream. I'm like, I know I've seen another Everjail. That was the one. Do we want to go get our butt whooped by the other one while I show you all this stuff I've found? I think I found... I don't remember if I found this off stream or not. I think I might have found it off stream. It's just down here at the edge of the lake on the other side of that. No, I found this on stream because I remember talking to him. I've also meandered through here. I picked up that item up there. Again, if you watch the VOD, you'll probably see it whenever the VOD gets done. I like expanding my crafting menu. Actually, real fast, I should probably real quick look to see. I don't think I have enough to level. I think I'm somewhere in the 2000s to level up at this point. 5000s, never mind. Yeah, way far away. I don't really want to do Ashes of War. I do have Godric's Great Rune on me. My Wondrous Physic is the HP Stamina, and that is charged attacks. Yep, which is the thing that I don't care, because I don't do a lot of charged attacks, and I don't really have spells. So yeah, no, let's buy his thing, so I don't lose these boss souls. Yeah. There we go. Let's buy as many of those as I can. Alright, so what I have done out here, because I've done a little bit. I wandered out and found... ooh, these boys. I still have not done anything with these boys. I want to know what they are. Oh, these boys. I have fought these boys a few times. I found that they have a little village hut place around here. But they're also kind of just chilling just about everywhere around here. Those little six-legged men. They've got this little place here where they will cast spells at me. I ignored them for the most part now, because while they can be a mild nuisance, they're not that big of a deal. I'm trying to remember if there was anything around... Oh, hey, there's a site of Lost Grace out here. Fetch Grace. Woo! Ouch. Okay. That looks like, yeah. Okay, so, and that's telling me to go further that away. Ooh, and an item. I was kind of item hunting. That was kind of the point. So let's look at our item. Wow, we've got a lot of stuff. Magic damage negation, fire damage negation. These are actually pretty useful. Some beast slivers that I've gotten from stuff. Anything else neat or interesting? Holy pots. Oh, now I've got fire holy poison. That, which probably would have been useful, except for I can only make one of them. That's why I didn't. I remember looking at it at one point and going, oh, that'd be useful if I could make some decent amount of them. Oh, ooh. Was there something here? Yes, there was. Okay, come on. Yeah, I don't care. I want to know where this goes. Goodbye! I have no clue where I'm going. This may be a terrible, terrible mistake. Let's make it together. Game. Let me. Real quick. I'm just turned around to look to see that everything was going okay. And it seems to be going fine, but the game may have just died. Jury's still out. Because, was I not supposed to touch it? Game. Apparently you're not supposed to touch that thing. I'm going to give it a minute just to see if anything happens. But yeah. Okay. We're gonna wait for a few minutes to see if it does anything. I will give it a little bit. If it still stays here, we may have to Alt F4, and then you'll have to give me a minute. The game runs fine. I just crashed. At least that's what I think's happening. So. These are just scuff streams always. Well, while I'm sitting here, I will let everybody know. So I'm probably just streaming today this week. And then I'm going to be gone for a week. And the reason I'm streaming today is because I want to get further in Elden Ring before I go. I'm going to be gone out to GDC next week. So if you're at GDC, hey, I'll be floating around. Obviously not as Onrus live. I work in the industry, therefore I've got a nice badge. It's actually a badge I've had since 2020, but you know, I'm going to be over there. And I do want to be able to talk to people at least a little bit about this game, because I do think this game has done some pretty interesting things. Not anything that I would consider new. I really hate when people are like, look at this new thing that this game has done. And it's like, no, it's not really new. What is new about it is that they've taken 3 really nice, solid ideas that we do everywhere but have never been done like together. It was my main complaint when people were super hyping Undertale. Is Undertale doing its meta plot wasn't particularly new. It's weird game mechanic for how it handled game mechanics wasn't new. It was just the fact that it was all put together in such a good package with a very wonderful story that was next to it is what makes it what it is. There are very few truly unique ideas anymore. And even unique ideas are still usually somehow building on the past. It's how we work. That being said, it doesn't look like the game's going to be moving. Give me 1 second. I'm going to quit out and try and get back in. All right. I am back. The game is restarting as we speak. But yeah, no, I want to talk about the game and what I think this game's done really interesting and kind of the combination of stuff. Like, they've done open world, but with... Oh, game want to show up on stream? Huh? Does game want to show up on stream? I do have game now. I just had to flash between be right back and... I forget, I have to click back into the game once I... Yes, thank you, game. We crashed. Like, they've done an open world game with the kind of fine-tooth combing of a far smaller game. Liurnia of the Lakes. This is where we got teleported to. Way over here. Alright. I'm assuming... So this is like the magic place. Okay. There's our Shard of Grace or whatnot. Meeting place map. Okay. I'm assuming I can't get in. Examine seal. Without a glintstone key. Okay, and that's what we were told before. But... Okay, so we just got a meeting place map. Seems to point to a meeting place. Okay, simple map found on a corpse. Seems to point to a meeting place. The man it came from surely desired one. The sole means of Gaining entry to the academy. A glintstone key. Okay. So... seems to be an island off the coast somewhere. Let's look at our map and try and find somewhere similar. My first thought is it kind of reminds me of like right over here. None of those are quite like what I've seen. I think I need the map for this area, so I think that's what we should go run and try and grab. Because I'm thinking it's probably going to be near here. Because I could assume that there's some form of coastline here. Speaking of which, not speaking of anything actually, but speaking of a thing I need to do, I need to heal myself. What sort of crap did I miss out on by teleporting behind all of it? Dogs, come out and help. You've killed one of my dogs. Now you must die. Oh, that thing moves. I assumed it was stationary. Oh, I really thought that thing was stationary. I don't like that it moves. Ooh. Oh, crap. Crap. Oh, there's a U. There's a gentleman at its back. Okay, I didn't quite... feel real stupid now that I saw the gentleman. That I didn't see the gentleman earlier. But still. Okay. I kind of want to... I want to look out, because this is... oh, wow. Game also does a very good job of making points of interest stick out, which I feel like is something From's been good at for a while. is giving you kind of the glowing object in your view and making you want to go find the thing yourself. That's kind of how their games have been built for a while. This is just that put on an MMO, like not MMO, on a open world scale, which I think is a wonderful way to do this, to do open world, because it makes you want to explore. And there are some games that have done things that have caused a similar desire in me. Breath of the Wild. As much as I've talked about disliking Breath of the Wild very much, like, they did a very good job of me being able to see a thing and want to go there. That was something Breath of the Wild did very well. My biggest issue with the way Breath of the Wild did it was some places you weren't supposed to want to go, is what it felt like. How many of those do you have? I dislike you having more than one of them. Come on. And you seem to have an infinite supply. Okay. Which I dislike you having, again, more than one of them. Okay. Did you manage to hit me in my head? Okay, and I see that. I saw that coming. How many of these guys are there? I really would have hated doing this from the front. Hi, gentlemen. Oh, okay, so he has both a sword and a crossbow. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing fine. 1 second. There. Okay. I wanted a window up just so that I can see my waveform. I don't know how many more people. I'm out of heals. I actually have enough to level. Hi game, thanks for the rain. It's Smithing Stone 3. I need a lot more before I worry about Smithing Stone 3. I need a good supply of Smithing Stone 1 and 2. Okay. This looks safe-ish. There is one of the old ladies. So let's go talk to her.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
One of these times they're gonna kill me.
Bless you. Michaela's favor can be yours.
Mm-hmm.
Slaughter. 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 The all-hearing slaughtered. But alas, it was for naught. But all you need do is snatch it from the big pot.
The big pot in the big door? Pot
Pity
City?
the poor, poor fool.
So something's important at Pot City. That's what I've gotten from this. There's a seed down there. I'm assuming there's a seed down there. I don't actually know if there's a seed down there. Oh, I got healing back. Huzzah. I'm actually gonna top off. I assume this is something. Or if only I had fingers. Yep, I kind of expected it to be something like that. So I feel like pots. I probably don't need anything else here. It doesn't look like there's any other enemies here, so I'm gonna make sure I pick this place clean. I don't want to have to try and clear this place out again. I was wondering about like how many more enemies were considered within this group. I didn't get that until after I killed, I think, that last guy, but okay, I just want to check up here. Ooh, there's one over there. Okay. I just want the item. The item. Okay. He's the one I want to sneak up on. Not super worried about the other guy. Oh, he is not dead. He is not dead. And there are more of them. There are more of them. Oh, crap. Nope. Stop it. We'll get nowhere this way. Okay, thanks, game. Oh, that makes me upset. Do we run for it? Do we run for it? I think we... Ooh! When did I pass a stake in Marika? I don't know where that is. Might be bad. Oh, okay, so this takes me out. I don't love this situation, but I do prefer it. Come on, guys. Okay. My dogs are fighting. Oh, did they just straight up killed the man. And that man's... Okay. Where's my... souls? Okay. Good luck, dogs. I'm outie. Ooh, I just saw a thing. But now we are... No one following us? No one's really following us. Okay, I guess we're not super outie. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of looking. I'm investigating, game. I've already done all the investigation back there. Okay. So what I should have done, what a smart person would have done, was when I was up there and could see, I could have marked the site of grace that I saw in the gold tree that I saw. But I am not a smart person. I instead just ran ahead. Oh. Fishman. Hello, Fishman. Goodbye, Fishman. Don't know what you are, but I don't like you. You're apparently not unique. Hey, there's the gold tree. Most likely, at its base is a golden seed. Yes. Okay. And then if I remember correctly, it was around here-ish. Ish. Ish. It might literally be on this. Nope. Not on this. But getting up a little bit higher might help me find it. Okay. So there's the golden tree. I feel like it was more over that way. Okay. Probably one, and then there's probably I'm trying to guesstimate where I think those lines go. And I really don't know. Torrent, let's go. Giant lobster from the looks of it. Don't really want to get in with that. So somewhere around here. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess if you insist, game. Okay, so we're looking for a meeting place. That looks something like that. And then the one here, I can get rid of. But let's, since I'm at this side of Grace and I haven't really killed anything in this area, level up. So I think that's actually enough to let me wield the big sword. I'm not gonna push to it just yet. So where's 1? That's 2. I still want that there. Where's 1? Oh, yeah. I actually really want to do that real fast. I'm super confused at where this site of Grace is pointing. Because it's like pointing off the cliff. So I want to go find out. That is the only thing in my mind right now. Yeah, okay, because it's technically off like right over here. I guess maybe it just doesn't point anywhere. But that's real weird. So let's... Because it's not an area that I can fall down to from here. I'd have to get out and ride around to that area. Come on, dogs. Let's go. You guys don't have stupid. Magic. Okay. So it'd be somewhere. Do I need to get all the way down there to get... Can I even get over there? I don't think I can. Okay. So just kind of doing a quick glance. So I need to jump down here. With Torrent. Thank you, Torrent. Let's grab those materials, Torrent. And, it's gonna be, like, over here. Is that just, like, a little plateau that you cannot get to? It's distinctly possible, and I'm fully prepared for it to be a place I can't get to. Also, glowy jellyfish up there. I've never been up there, and I've never wanted anything so much in my life right now. How do I get up to see the jellyfish? Oh no, I can get over here. Okay, it's a little winding, but... Yeah, it's like over here. Hi. This is like the line. Yeah, somewhere over here-ish is where it's pointing to, and I would... So, in my mind, it would be incredibly clever to put something here. Like, something important. From the looks of it, they haven't. Some smithing stones. That's not a bad thing to have. Like, cool, great. And I'm not gonna say, oh no, they gave me upgrade materials. But it's also not like, to me, what part of me wants, like, a kind of important story thing over here, because the story thing's pointing me here. It's just not important, I guess. Okay, that's just an art tree flower, which I don't actually get a lot of use out of those. Okay. You make me uncomfortable. For good reason, apparently. Magic grease. I didn't particularly need that. What's over here? Anything? No. What? Oh! They all went red. I was like, oh, there seems like there are more red ones than I remember. That's because there are more red ones than I remember. All of them are now red. At least in this group. Okay. I have what I want. Okay. So, let's go back to here, Academy Gate Town, and let's go do the thing. Go to the place, get our glintstone key. Also, what's this? Oh, it's just the marker for Academy Gate Town. I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff here. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm missing so much. I'm positive. But I'm also having so much fun just wandering. Like, just finding random crap. I think what I really love about this is I have never once felt lost or bored. Both of which are hard things to let me do. Ooh, that's just some golden runes. Thanks, boys! That flower looks evil. The flower moves too much. My opinion, those flowers move too much and have, yep, see? I told you, the flower moves too much. Budborn flowers. Makes me think of stupid, what are they? Living failures. That's what I'm thinking of. The living failures. I realize in that boss fight.
Lanya.
Oh!
No, Lanya. It's me, Dialos. Answer me, would you?
Hello.
Friend. Tell me if you know, would you? The whereabouts of the hidden house of those despicable fiends. The recusants who hunt their fellow tarnished. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. I, Dialos, swear to deliver the message.
Ah, I don't know where that is. Otherwise, I'd let you know, bud. Was this an NPC quest that I just failed? Because I teleported? I think I did. At least I failed this step of it. I'm so curious. So, I'm very curious what happened here. Because it looks like there was a coastline here. All the way through here. It looks like maybe some form of wall meant to hold back the water. And then something happened and we flooded hard. Also, this map just keeps getting bigger. I don't know how I feel about this. Also, I want to know what that is. Another point of interest for me. I have far too many points of interest on this map. Umber smithing stones, okay. Wasn't quite sure whether that was an ash thing or something else. Oh, I'm like, that doesn't look quite normal. I really, like, Torrent makes such a big difference in getting around. It is one of those things when I was playing co-op, because co-op you don't get Torrent. And I was trying to explain, I'm like, yeah, you see, so when I went through this area, I just cheesed it with Torrent. So I don't actually know how to take it head on. My friend's like, well, what do we do then? I'm like, I don't know. Take it head on and hope that we're good enough. Which, me being a few levels higher with a little bit better gear, yeah, it wasn't that big deal. It was the area I'm talking about was it was back over. So it's this hill right across from the Everjail that I don't remember how I did. Oh, I think I hopped from the hill that the Everjail's on. This is not the right place that I am looking at. Is it number 4 that I should be? Yep, it's number 4 that I should be looking at. Okay. Big lobster. Lobsty boy. We also, well, I've seen the giant crabs. I've killed one of the giant crabs now. Yeah. I have to wonder, like, to people who just watch this, is it hard to follow my thoughts? Because I just jump conversations. And it's just how I be. There is nothing about me that will ever change to be something different. Ooh, another one of those. Okay. Not upset about this. Get me another Lost Grace. How close are we? Okay, we're about halfway. Which actually is kind of nice. So, and I'm gonna do the thing that I do where I hop back like 3 conversations. But I was talking about, I like this game and I like its open world feel. And my major comparison is comparing it to Skyrim, because I've got a lot of experience in Skyrim. And Breath of the Wild, to me, had some similarities to Skyrim, but as a general rule, my thought is Skyrim, but better in some ways, worse in others. I really liked their use of certain aspects of, like, Skyrim's kind of feel gameplay-wise, but I did not like their weapon durability system and stuff, which I've talked about. This, when I compare it to Skyrim, Skyrim feels very empty. Breath of the Wild manages to fix that with their shrines, but I feel like their shrines are kind of, they feel like they're placed very erratically, almost at random. And I'm sure to some people who have played the game more than I did. I played 6 hours of Breath of the Wild, but understand that that's, to me, 6 hours. If I've played 6 hours of a game, and I feel well enough to give a base opinion of how it feels on the surface. But it felt like I could go from one shrine to the next and have a huge difficulty spike between the two. And there didn't seem to be like a pattern to difficulty from what I saw. And they were doable. Like, I didn't hit anyone that wasn't doable. It was rough doing, was it test of moderate strength at the beginning of the game because it was near Impa's village, and I had gone to Impa's village because that was quest objective, and then I just decided to wander off. But yeah, here I feel like difficulty, it doesn't instantly jump very often, and when it does, there's usually like a clear indicator. A good example is going this way, so kind of leaving this starting area. This bridge, going Saints Bridge way and kind of following this, like, this is kind of a difficulty jump. And you have to go across this top to get that way. I don't know how I'd feel coming down around here, but I feel like this was blocked off looking when I did that. And it may be completely blocked off. I'd have to actually go check. But coming up here, where you have these sheer cliffs over here that you can't get up. But this is all blocked off by a bridge that has a very large boy on it, which, if you've done any of the game to this point, is an enemy that we found in the Waypoint Ruins. He was the boss of the Waypoint Ruins, just chilling on this bridge, which to me said, okay, this is a really hard zone that I'm going to be kind of wandering into. And I can, and I don't have any problem with the game just letting me wander. But at least I was prepared for things to be scaled up on me, which I don't think Breath of the Wild did very well, and Skyrim just doesn't. Skyrim levels with you. Hi.
Ah, there you are. You claimed a great room and had your audience.
Oh, I need
The
to
two
show you guys a thing.
fingers At the round table home. What was your impression?
They didn't seem quite right.
Aha, your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks the most.
I'm not quite sure I'm on board with you, but let's keep talking.
Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise.
Oh, because I answered correct. Yeah, you giving me that. I'm not.
A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Be sure to try that finger. There's no reason to dither. The tarnished were spurned by grace, forsaken by the two fingers. And now they ask you to mend their crumbling world? Your loyalties are misplaced with them.
Yeah, okay. So, quick, for anyone who's played a Souls game, that item is obvious what it does and what it means. If you've never played a Souls game, that is your ability to invade other players to kill them. You gain something. I don't actually know what you gain in this game. If successful, you arrive with defeating the host of that world. Blackened with blood congestion. It seems to have been chopped off rather unceremoniously. Okay, let me... About crouching... This one. Doesn't say what you get for invasions. Normally, it's they give you the resource that you usually use for multiplayer. But the resource for multiplayer in this game is very common. Specifically, actually, it's where is it? This item, Fur Calling Finger Remedy, which is also an item, if you've noticed, I can just make. So I don't know what you get. Like, you're gonna get runes. That's beyond a doubt for me. Like, runes will be part of it. But what else? So this is the Rose Church. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook. I don't like that sound. Oh, that's what... Okay, I'm like, I heard something. I'm not sure what I heard. Ouch, that... Okay. Okay. Let's deal with you. But I thought this was where I was going to get the glintstone item. Ooh, blood rose. Wonder what that's going to be useful for. So I got something from him. Maybe it was just runes, and then it was, I guess, my healing back. Okay, real fast. Let me... So, the reason I'm skeptical is I'm never super fond of the faction that gives you that item. Just my personal, I don't like invading. I like I have mixed feelings on the mechanic. Let's go with that. I have mixed feelings on the mechanic. It's not that I 100% like the mechanic, but I do see its usefulness. Okay, so it's got a little inlet and... Okay, so this isn't quite the island. It's not quite the right shape. Is it that? Might be that. Let me check again. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so it's going to be that section. Okay. This was interesting to come to, and actually I want to, if I can... Yeah, I'm going to want to go back to that anyways. I want to... Because this was something I saw off stream running around that I forgot about. It's not... I didn't quite even recognize what he was talking about. I knew he said somewhere... So this got left. Find yourself maidenless off to Liurnia with you then. Seek the Rose Church west of Gate Town. I had no clue what that meant. And I completely forgot about it. Actually, while we're here, do we wanna try and fight the big boy? I wanna kinda try and fight the big boy. Come on. Let's fight him. But yeah, that was It was actually because I came out here to try and see how well I could fight this boy. Because I was just curious, like, testing on a whole bunch of bosses that I had left alive previously, you know. How were my chances against them? He's still real rough. Probably would be a little easier with Torrent, but ooh. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, come on. Torrent. Ouch. That was death. I don't know if I want to do that right now. But, hey, we tried. How many runes did I have on me? Oops. Okay. Yeah, I didn't quite want to lose those. Okay, he didn't quite follow me either, so okay. Let's try this again. Fallen Ruins of the Lake. And I think we're gonna ride around on Torrent. I also like that, unlike most open world games, they just kind of give you your mount right off the bat. Like, there was a very short period of time without mount. But in both Breath of the Wild and Skyrim, like, the mount is something that you have to spend a whole bunch of time getting. And I understand that that makes it feel more rewarding. But it also... Okay. It also means that the game is a lot slower to start out with. And not necessarily in a fun way. Okay, that was just a tree. I wasn't quite sure what that was. The big... I'm like... In any other game, I probably would look at it and go, ah, that's a big blobby shape. It's probably a tree. But this is a Souls game. My brain went, that could be an enemy. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I dislike being here. I probably wanted some of that, but... Okay, so I probably want to go that way, head towards the cliff, and head around the cliff. What's those? What are those? I don't know if I like that. Okay, let's follow the skirt of this. Just because I'm aware of FromSoft, I know what they like to do, and I really don't want to die to just a edge of the water, just falling into the deep sea. I don't know how I feel about those, because they make me think. Hey, noble sorcerer, you want to kill that thing? Okay. Yeah, it's just one of you guys. Okay. Why are there so many of you here? Dang it. He is showing me that this is fully traversable space. Why are there so many of them? And they're not dropping anything. This is the meeting point? I wonder if that's not... Oh, that took me a second to notice that. I've avoided a Gila Lake to avoid dealing with a dragon. And I just about walked into one. Okay. Why, you can go screw yourself. Yeah, it's literally right here, isn't it? Yeah, yep. And do you want to know what I hate? Is that map really looks like it was pointing to where the dragon's sleeping. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, there's something behind it. Let's just not wake it up. Okay, well, not wake it up is not an answer. It has woken up. Oh. He's just having his good day. Okay, it was nice meeting you. I'm sorry. Game. Little bug is trying to kill me. Oh, that's really cool. I'm not making that the first dragon that I'm fighting. Yeah, it's nice flower. Okay, so I have my glintstone key. Through my powers of stealth and persuasion. Which that's another thing we should go back for eventually, is the dragon. But I have my glintstone key. So let us go to here. And let's get in. That's my opinion on what I should do. I'm sure this is assuming that I fought the dragon, but you gave me stealth sneaks. Yeah! We done it. Cool. So, where exactly are we now? Other than right in front of a... One second. I had a piece of spit caught in my throat. How wondrous. Probably my life telling me hydrate. Are we on the... Oh, yeah. Yep. We're on the opposite side. Okay, so... This... Where does this one take me? That came through the other one. I'm now just curious. Bellum Highway. Which would be me coming from the other direction. Is there another man's around here to give me another map, to give me possibly another direction? Okay, so this is where I should leave from. Hi, old lady.
You, please, your fingers. Please, your fingers.
Mm-hmm. Here.
What a pity it is to be without the right. All you can do is stand at a loss,
Okay.
without even the half-crescents that wish to be whole. Before the unmoving, unfeeling grand lift ahead. Or are you planning to throw yourself to the waters?
Wasn't planning on it.
To find the coward's passage through the dim cavern?
Now that you're talking about it, I might. Also, ma'am, your bell, it's becoming one with your staff. That bottom bell there. Cool. So, oh, that's that place. There's a dragon there. Let's actually put a marker. Death there. There's also one somewhere out here that I should go for eventually, but... Okay, so this is the other side of this place, which makes sense. Because I was kind of following my way in. But I want to see what's in here. I know I'm so early in this game. It kills. It kills. And it kills that I'm basically gonna have to take a week off of playing it too. Oh, that save grace is pointing inward. Interesting. Up? Up. Okay. I wasn't sure if we were going up or down. It could have been either, and I don't know how I'd feel about the different options. Okay. The Academy of Raya Lucaria. Oh, I love just like as a set piece. This is super cool. Ah, this looks so good. What kind of nasty magic enemies are gonna come and try and kill me here? How useless is my shield now? Ooh, one of these glowy flowers. Rina's lily. Burb. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Equipment. So I have this shield. I have lots of shields now. What has the best magic resistance? This one. That's not terribly comforting. It's not terribly comforting that half damage is pretty much the best I'm getting. Stop it, you idiot. So I already don't like how my welcome wagon has started. I don't really want to know what's behind this door, probably. Another one. How many other ones, though? I vaguely remember this from... I don't like that. And I don't know where he came from, which makes me even more upset. Come on. Get out these doors. I don't want your master. Yep. Okay, so you're kind of a scrub lord. Which I guess makes sense. It's a school of magic, it's not a school of melee combat. Okay, I would like... So, there's the other one on this side. He's right up there. Ouch. Okay. I think he's facing me. I'm gonna have to get... all the way around him. No, don't look at me. Don't you dare. No. No, you're not supposed to see me. But if you do see me, we want to come out here. You want to come out here? Huh? Now I've just lost track of you. You want to come out here, bud? Or do you just want to get backstabbed? Okay. Okay, well, that wasn't my intention. He is dead, though. So I accomplished at least one of my goals. The others we can try for another day. And by another day, I mean in the next, like, 5 minutes. I do apparently also need to rest at the other site of grace, because I came out here and lit that one. You know, whatever. Okay, so I'm assuming all of Raya Licuria, blah, blah, blah. We're just gonna call it Raya's Castle. All of Raya's Castle is, I assume... Okay, never mind. It's not all off limits to Torrent. What is off limits to Torrent? Elevator? Yes. Okay, so that's the barrier for Torrent. Is that... I'm assuming that's just the barrier for Torrent. Okay, so I also... So... Let's do this. Grab the Falchion +4. Over here, let's grab a bow. Not the best thing that I can do. What is my... For the bow, what is the... That's not what I wanted. Mighty Shot. Okay. I assume these guys respawn. Okay. And I don't even think those are my good arrows. I think. Crap. Am I out of his range? I'm out of your range. Okay, and so my good arrows, I think, are good against particular things, but not super great against whatever he is. What are they good against? Paint Trina's arrows. Oh, affects things with sleet. Okay. Again. Okay. I want to try and get the guys off of the ceiling first. I kind of want to try and pull these guys one at a time. And he's out of here. Okay, I'm at least getting one of them that way. Hate that. I hate that. Okay. There's at least one. Okay, there's that boy. And done. Yeah, I remember like this being in one of the trailers, this particular like little segment. I don't think the enemies were all the same, but okay, so there's that side room. Back here, there's a thing. I also want to check out behind that altar. Because I want to say this was one of the segments that they were showing off. Like, sneaking. Which you can't do with what they've done. Like, you can't sneak up behind this guy. Okay, that's the site of grace. Alright. I don't need to stop quite yet. I should, probably, but, I want to get a little bit more lay of the land before I go resetting enemies. What am I looking at ahead of me? Yeah, okay. Level up. And I actually want to bump up endurance because that's going to bump up my equip load. And then I actually want to... Actually, can I do that here? Can I upgrade equipment here? I can't remember if I've got that. No, that is not something I can do. So I need to still go back to a Table of Lost Grace for that.
Ah, the recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them, now, after what they did? I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Lanya. The tale of House Hoslo is told in blood, after all.
Okay. So he just told us a thing. Town of Windmills. Don't know actually what that's. I'm assuming we're talking about some stuff over here, since we found him down here. So I'm assuming it's post that. This is probably another divine tower, I'm guessing. This is another minor Erd tree, which probably would be good to go visit, now that it's open to me. And hi, friend.
Well, I took you
You
so much
keep
about
taking
your
me for dead, and I'm not anywhere near it. Okay, so I really would like to use this. Oh, I need strength 18. Okay, so I'm not quite there. Ooh, and this is a somber smithing stone. Okay, which means that this is going to probably cost a lot faster, but also doesn't take away from my ability to upgrade other things, like my claws that I was trying to get. Okay, now you're on smithing stones 2, and I am out of smithing stone 1. Okay. There is, I know, somewhere near where I am, a cave that will give me an item so that things start selling.
Those who live in death all the more.
Okay, yeah.
It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills.
West from the town of Windmills. Okay.
The tale of how...
So, town of Windmills. We've got to find the town of Windmills. Unless this is the town of Windmills, and it's like over here. Because we're talking west of a location. It could be up here. On a mountain up here that I do not know about. That's Town of Sorcery. Yeah, I can't think of any Town of Windmills that I've seen. And if it's after here, it's got to be somewhere over there. What's my... No, my inventory. 102. Okay. As much as I want to continue in Selfria, I actually want to real fast. I want to check something because it's been a while since I've been over here. This place that I ran through forever ago, back in like one of the first streams. I'm curious. I am just purely curious. Last time I was here, I got my butt kicked and didn't do anything to this guy. Hello. How are you? Okay. I can even use... Okay. I'm not feeling too bad about this fight right now. He's a big drain on my stamina. But that actually felt rather doable. I don't know what he gives me, and like through all of this felt very like other boss, other main boss, like another great rune. So I might actually take this up and do this for a minute. Because another great rune, like, I know what I get from Godric's Great Rune, which is super helpful, just a stat buff. But that really, it makes me wonder, what else do we get from Great Runes? I don't know how often I'm going to have the chance in this fight. Okay. Yeah, like this fight feels even easier than Godric. Which I'm sure that partially has to do with my build and how I play. But that was relatively easy in comparison. Ooh, grafted blade greatsword. Okay, so he was just an optional boss. Which is fine. I'm super chill about that. We can have optional bosses. Not everybody has to give us a great rune. It's just interesting. Because where is the boss of this place? Because that, to me, like, Castle Morn, this to me is very much like, I have Grace telling me to go this way. I wonder. I want to go back to the Morn lift. I'm curious if I rest at this, does Melina say anything? No. Okay. Alright. So this is where I just was. Part of me also just wants to spend some time and continue off this way. Because I don't feel like I need anything out of Raya Lucaria right now. Like, there's nothing stopping me. Raya Lucaria itself was a barrier and a boundary. But now that I have free passage through it, I don't... Oh, okay. Well, that's... Like, I don't need to be there. Ooh, oof. This is another church. Which is a general rule, these churches are usually pretty useful. Sacred Tear. Have a sword through your chest. Just because there's nothing here that actually, like, that matters that much. Flasks, increased amount, replenish, use a sacred tear. Cool. I probably should have read that beforehand, but I didn't. Okay, so I'm a little off the path. Okay, what's this? Merchant ahead. Okay, so if this is where Merchant is, hopefully. Okay, yep, it's one of our merchant friends.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Just want to trade with you, dude. So he's got some of the fun meats. A rift shield. Small metal round shield depicting a sinister rift, an antiquated charm that glares back at an enemy. It boosts focus. Okay. Just a magic shield. Bone great arrow, and bone ballista bolt. I don't really need that, but I'm kind of just picking these things up. Tree branch bust with the incantation of unallied gold. Craftable item. Pierce a foe using FP to turn them into a temporary ally. Blech. The Empyrean Michaela is loved by many people. Indeed, he has learned very well how to compel such affection. Interesting. Still not as good as the shield I've got. I could kind of follow this, but I kind of want to get up again. I only kind of came down here because it was merchant. Merchant. Get back to the road. Like these weird statues. They've got a lot of little things that kind of draw. What? Oh, there are whole ballistas. Oh, this is a thing to read. Radagon's glory burns red as his hair. Okay, so we've got Radagon, a red-haired warrior of some renown. Oh, hey, a rune art. Oh, hey, another one of those boys. We're doing this. We're running. Bolton, guys. Come on. Ooh, dragon wound grease. I want to make it, so we're getting close to the base of the Erd tree, and that's like the other big thing that's been the goal set for us, is make it to the city at the base of the Erd tree. I really like these guys too. It's there, somewhere. Another path leading back to the foot of the Erd tree. An ancient tunnel. Okay, so that tells me probably somewhere that way is another way to get to the Erd tree. I wonder if it's based on if it's here. And based on what the one old lady told me. Old lady, hey old lady. Sorry, out of anime moment. Probably not even an anime that. So, I'm very tempted to do a stupid thing. But I want to know if it works. But I want to check first if there's anything else to do here before I do my stupid thing. Doesn't look like it. Alright. This may just be a waste of life. It was a waste of life. What did that old lady say again? I'm just gonna go pick up my souls and then I think I'm gonna teleport back to her. I know I've literally just heard her not that long ago. I was just like, I'm curious, I'm like, is there a way? That I just, like, do I just have to do, like, a leap of faith? Because that has happened in Souls games before, where it's just like, yeah, just jump. Actually, I don't know if it's actually, if that specific has happened without, like, a clear indicator that that's what you do. So old lady's over here. Let's talk to her again and get her opinion again. Also, I want the rock bell tower. Where is that? There you are. Old lady. Hey, old lady.
You.
Yeah. Show me.
What a pity
To be without the
is.
right, all you can do is
All
stand at a loss
humans
without even the half-crescents that wish to be whole, before unmoving, unfeeling grain left ahead. Or are you planning to throw yourself to the waters to find the coward's passage through the dim cavern? Okay, so what I'm thinking here, and I'm not positive, but I'm thinking I need another chart of the Elden Ring, which I would get here in Lyerna, in Raya Lucaria, which is in Lyerna, the greater whole, which would let me activate the Great Lift of Dectus. Possibly, I may even need to go gather the other pieces scattered that I have access to. Like the one over here in Celia, and then like checking out all of this area, kind of going through the known world, collecting. I don't know if there's another boss in Mournhold, in the Castle Morn. And I wish I did, because I feel like there might be, but I don't know. Because if there is, it's got to be somewhere like in here, and I don't know where it is. There may also be something over here, but I don't expect anything super big over here. I know there's also stuff here for me to do. But again, not... But she's saying, you know, I need something to be whole. Which makes me think that we're looking to get more pieces of the Elden Ring. Which I would expect is here in Raya Lucaria. So let's go back to Raya Lucaria and make a little bit more progress here, or at least attempt to. I'm not going to be playing super much longer, but longer enough. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not getting, like, just behind me. I'm just going to get ganked. I don't like that. Okay, so he... They're kind of magic vampire things. Okay. That makes sense. As much as... like, I say that makes sense to a very clearly absurd statement. But it, you know, it's something I can get behind, I guess, is my point. Okay. No. There we go. I like the slow walk. All right. There we go. What do you have? A Grace Mimic. What's a Grace Mimic? Memory of Grace. Are they homeward bones? Light shows the path without order. A fetish indicating the guidance of grace. Similar to grace, this fetish draws rays of guiding light only without any sense of order. Useful as a last resort for those who have lost their way, or for use by those who believe that unrefined guidance will lead to truer encounters. Huh. Okay, so it's... That's actually also a neat little mechanic. Like, it's... Again, nothing super new. Games have done it where you can, like, highlight your objective path, which is all that that's doing. It's just doing it in kind of a very diegetic way. Oh, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. I very much dislike how many of you there are. I very much dislike how many of you there are. Ah, get away, get away, get away. That's like half my HP bar. There are too many of you. I want this item. Okay, which actually I think that might be a very useful item for this zone. Ooh, also, real random, but I did see over here this area. How did we get to this area? This area is the starting area. At least it looks like it. At least I think that's the area that I was looking at. Again, I'm talking about things that you guys may have actually seen. Okay. 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 The Academy of Raya Lucaria. And I'm just gonna be quite sure that there's like nothing I can bring out here. We're gonna do a bit of a That was my foot. Thankfully, every dog has to stop to bark first. I don't like that. Can you please get away? Can you please get away? I would like... Nope! Ooh, a somber smithing stone. I'm sure you, sir, would give me a wonderful magical ability that I don't need. Goodbye. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just sure it was away from everything else. I just don't trust you, sorry, dude. Game has put me in a very not trusting mood right now. Which is not good for you guys. Sorry to say. That looks like a place that I can drop down, but I don't think I've got enough hops to get up. Okay. Ooh, a sight of grace. How wonderful. And I still... Is that a summoning thing? I think that's a summoning thing. I feel very wary. I don't like that. This is one of those times. Okay. So that's a thing I didn't know yet. So if you are unaware, some Souls games have secret paths. The problem is even in the Souls games where secret walls don't, like illusionary walls don't exist, people still spam secret path ahead. Ooh. Can I open this door? Cannot be opened from this side. Oh crap, 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 crap. There's a thing there. I want to see what that thing is. I have ceased caring about my runes. Ah, hey. The pot man. I really like when the big enemies also hit their friendlies. Okay, that was not what I wanted. Run! Like big pot boys that hit all the big pot boys. Okay. For you. That's a fog door. That's a fog door. That's a fog door. That's a fog door. Is there a... Okay. Well. I don't know what I'm going into, and I'm going in blind. Red Wolf of Ragadan. Here, I bought my own wolves. Oh, I dislike that. Why do you have magic? Why do you have a magic sword? Sif 3.0? Okay. So I would love to find a closer sight of grace. I thought that like that's a really cool fight. But that run which I realize you don't have to take breakneck speeds. This is a me problem of running the whole way. Okay, crap. You, stop it. I'm leaving. Ooh, comment. And then there's an up there. I appreciate that so there's at least kind of a tell for for the bookshelves that are pull ahead, try jumping. Tunnel ahead. Oh. This could kill me, and if it does, oh well. Oh. Is not where I thought. Well, not sure if I want to be here. Graven School Talisman. Ah, this is mini pot room. Oh, hey, it's this door. I know where I am. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Want to see if there's anything else. This still isn't quite what I wanted. Okay, so... Okay, so it is just this way, which does just lead down to this room. I think this is just a safe space in the room. Sort of probably up here too. Okay, still doesn't give me what I'm looking for. Is this just the run-up to this boss fight? Does it just suck? A distinct possibility that it could just suck. I'm giving myself a little bit of breathing room. Yeah, so the bookshelf that disappeared had no books on it, and the other one that I went through had no books on it. Okay. I'm getting pincered. for calling finger remedy. Ah! 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 He's really mad. Oh, oh, he's coming up. 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 Are they both coming up? Is he mad again? He's not mad again. Man's downstairs is mad again. Okay. There's no hidden path ahead. Liar. Okay. I'm just gonna go back there. Wait for him to come up to see me. Okay, so he thinks he can get to me here. Saw me for a second, now he thinks he can shoot through walls. There are two more! I am slowly getting a hold of this situation. Give myself space to look. Do I have like a magic version of this? No. Okay. So now I will be free for at least this upper section. Something to spare. What's this? Old codger. Feel like so there's man. There we go. Living jar shard. Okay, what's this? Ritual pot. Okay. That looks cool. I wonder how many armor sets I've missed. Oof. That texture did not quite look good from the side. I am just really baffled that there is not... Like, yeah, this is a runnable thing. Like, I can do that run without too much issue. Hidden path ahead. Yeah, like this, I assume... I guess I wanna check... There's not a different hidden path here. I would expect to see, like, signs. But there is the chance that, like, I'm not getting that message. But no, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, it's weird to me that that's the nearest checkpoint. Since for most bosses, they've been very kind. And this is not kind. Okay, I'm curious, did I pull all the way down to these guys? No, I didn't. These guys are pretty much where they've been. But yeah, so like, that's a bit. I definitely really don't want to do that boss fight right now. With how little health I have. I'm using mostly these. Like, the Noble Sorcerer to me wouldn't be super useful. Hi dog, I brought dogs of my own. Oh, there's all my healing. That didn't even make him flinch. Okay. Which I'm fine with. That's fine. I kind of want to look up. This is real. A very specific question, I guess, is what this is going to be. What's the name of this checkpoint? Schoolhouse classroom. Yeah. No, don't care. Don't care. You're not telling me I want. What is the closest? Yeah. I've kind of gotten that he's not an optional boss. Don't care, don't know what that means. Near the schoolhouse classroom site of grace. So yep, this is the closest site of grace we have. I want to do one more run at him, but I'm gonna do it really. I'm gonna run to him. Nothing else. Just do a straight run to him. Which, okay, so this isn't just because of the way that these enemies work. Ouch. Okay. I really dislike all of your magic bullshit. Like, it's not surprising, but it is annoying. Okay. Yeah, all of your magic bullshit. Ouch. Okay. I'm not like doing super terribly on this boss. Just not doing super well either. Ooh, I do remember, I think I might, if I have the, as much as I would like to get other weapons leveled up, I think I can continue to level this weapon up. If I, so I can, I think nope, I cannot. Also would push me into heavy. Anyways, I should also change my equipment, because that's not super useful. Raises maximum equipment load, raises potency of sorceries. Okay. Honestly don't know what to use. I wish, and I feel like I probably could find a talisman. I'm not super well like checked out all of this. Do that. I'm more likely to use a charged attack than I am to get a full combo off. But actually, before I do this, let me see how many I need. I think I can upgrade my weapon, which, while not a significant
I took you for dead, no matter how
difference. Especially, yeah, okay, so I think. Let me real fast check.
back already, no matter.
Smithing stone 2. You say that I have 3? Equipment. Sorry, not equipment. Items. Yes. Okay, so I do not have enough. Okay. I probably used it to... Renowned ashes. Level 1. Can I...
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Yeah. Okay. I don't have any renowned spirits. Be nice if I did. He's left. Not surprising. Okay. Well, since I can't do much, well, I want to get back to where I just was, just for memory's sake of what I was doing when I get back to this. I think I'm going to call it quits here. So, appreciate everybody who's been hanging out. Again, VODs are going to be weird. There may be something attached to this VOD. It's not anything, like, super big deal. I made sure of that. Like, one picked up item, which wasn't anything important, and me just wandering around fighting things. Trying to make sure that this would go off without a hitch. And it did. Which I really, really love that that's the case. So, appreciate everybody who's come out to watch. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time, which is if you're watching this live. Or if you're not watching this live. And, well, I don't know how you wouldn't be. Unless you're watching it on Twitch, because the VODs are not getting up anytime soon, because I've got to do so much editing. This is usually what kills me from getting VODs up, is when I actually have to, like, edit and piece together VODs. But, that being said, I will not be streaming next Wednesday, which is March 23rd? Yeah, 23rd, I believe. 2022, in case you're curious of the year, because you're watching this in some far-flung off time. And it'll be the next week, the last week of March is going to be when I stream next. Don't expect anything on the weekends or anything like that, because I am going to be super busy getting ready to be gone. Got a conference to be at, so hope you guys have enjoyed watching this, and if you do, feel free to drop a follow here on Twitch, and you can know when we go live. Because especially with Elden Ring, my schedule, while I am always live on Wednesdays, sometimes I've been live other days. Yeah. And other than that, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm not super particular about subscriptions on YouTube. If you want to subscribe. That's more for your own benefit. But you can, in the description, get a link to the Twitch so that you can come join us live maybe sometime. So, hope you guys have enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye!